Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Gradeup. Good evening. Good evening. So, in today's session, we are going to discuss previous year paper questions of quant. So, let's start with question number one. So, there is an important announcement that now you can avail 25% off on Gradeup Super subscription pack, which will give you unlimited access to all the structured live courses and mock test. And it is available for CAT and other exams from 7th to 9th October. Please use the code YES25 to enroll. So I'm writing the code here. It is YES25. Please use this code to get 25% off on the subscription pack. So now let's start with question number one. Here it says how many factors of this number are perfect squares which are greater than 1. So it's a very easy question. We just need to find all the perfect squares who are factors of this number 1, right, of the given number, and we just need to subtract 1 out of it, because that includes a perfect square which is 1 itself. So the number of perfect square values it can take, so the power of 2 can be 0, 2 or 4. So there are 3 values in the power of 2. Likewise, in the power of 3, it can be 0, 2 or 4. So third number is not given to me as a prime number. It is a composite number. So first of all, we have to simplify this, and this 10 raised to power 4 is 2 raised to power 4 into 5 raised to power 4. So effectively the power of 2 comes out to be 8 into 3 raised to power 5 into 5 raised to power 4 now. The power of 2 that it can assume will be now 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, which gives us a total of 5 values. The power of 3 it can assume is 0, 2 or 4, which are a total of 3 values. The power of 5 can be 0, 2 or 4, which are again 3 values. The total number of combinations possible are 5 into 3 into 3, which are 45. Please keep in mind it includes 1, which is a perfect square, as it is saying that the number should be greater than 1. So we need to subtract 1 out of this. Answer comes out to be 44. Perfect squares are there who are factors of the given number and are greater than 1. I hope it is clear to each and every student. Okay, so let's move on to question number 2. Here it says the average of 30 integers is 5. So if average of 30 integers is 5, their sum comes out to be 30 into 5, which is 150. Among these 30 integers, there are exactly 20 which do not exceed 5. It means they cannot be greater than 5. They can be equal to 5 or less than 5. So I am writing it as 1. Now we can talk about remaining 10 also. He says, what is the highest possible value of the average of these 20 integers? If you want their average to be maximum, then their sum should be maximum also. And if sum of these 20 numbers is maximum, then sum of these 10 numbers should be minimum. And I know that these 20 numbers are less than equal to 5. So these 10 numbers must be greater than 5. Because all of them are integers, so smallest integer greater than 5 is 6. That will give us the minimum sum of these 10 integers. So if their value is 6 each, so total sum comes out to be 6 into 10, which is 60. Now out of 150, 60 is the sum of these 10 integers, which means 150 minus 60, 90 must be the sum of these 20 integers. So their average comes out to be 20 by 90, which is equivalent to 4.5. Hence right answer option is C. So guys, please check it out. I hope it is clear to each and every student. If any student has any doubt in this, please let me know. Okay, so let's move on to next. In question number 3, he says in a triangle ABC, AD and BE are perpendicular to each other. So I'm going to draw a triangle ABC here, wherein AD and BE are the medians and are perpendicular to each other. This angle given to us as 90. Then he says, and have lengths 12 and 9 centimeter respectively. So AD is 12 in length and BE is 9 in length. Then the area of triangle ABC in square centimeter is. As we are required area of triangle ABC, please keep in mind median divides triangle in two equal areas. If I find area of triangle ABD, it will be half of ABC. That will enable me to find area of triangle ABC. Or if I find area of triangle ABE, because BE is also the median, so area of the triangle is half of ABC. Now let's find area of triangle ABE or ABD first. As we know that the point of intersection of the medians is called centroid and it divides median in the ratio 2:1. So let this point be O. So we can say BO is to OE is in the ratio 2:1 and length of BE is given to me as 9. So it gives me length of BO will be 2 upon sum of the 2 which is 3. 2 by 3 of 9 which comes out to be 6. Now if BO is 6, we can find area of triangle ABD now. Because this BO is nothing but height of the triangle and AD is base. So area of triangle ABD comes out to be half of 6 into 12 and we know area of triangle ABC is twice of it. So your required answer comes out to be 6 into 12 which is 72. So guys, please check it out. I hope it should be clear. Right, Vikram, right. Yes, it's C, 72. So let's move on to next question then. In fourth, we are given A1, A2, B integers such that sum of all these is equivalent to n. For any n greater than equals to 1, and he is asking us to find sum of all these. So if I take n equal to 1 here, so I will be having only one value which is A1. As n is 1, it will be equivalent to 1. If we take n equal to 2, it means we will be getting two terms which is A1 minus A2, which comes out to be n in this case is 2, so it is 2. If I put the value of A1 as 1 here, it gives me the value of A2 as 1 minus 2, which is minus 1. Likewise, if we take n as 3, it becomes A1 minus A2 plus A3 equivalent to 3. A1 we know is 1, A2 is minus 1. So 1 minus minus 1 becomes plus 1, hence A3 comes out to be 1. When we find the value for n equal to 4, it is A1 minus A2 plus A3, then it is minus A4 equal to 4. We already know A1 minus A2 plus A3 is 3. So put it here, right? A4 comes out to be 3 minus 4, which is minus 1. If we observe all these values, they are giving me a pattern of 1, then minus 1, 1, minus 1, and so on. Whenever the value here is odd, it results in 1. Whenever the value is here is even, it is minus 1. In order to find the sum, it starts with an odd number and end with an odd number. So we can make them pair of 2. So A51 plus A52 comes out to be 1 minus 1, which is 0. Only A1023 will be left in the end. So sum of all these comes out to be 1 because rest of the values add up to 0. No, Vikram, it's not AP. We are not required AP here. Yes, it's B. So I hope it is clear to each and every student. Let's move on to next question. In 50 says two circles each of radius 4 touch externally. Each of these two circles is touched externally by a third circle. If these three circles have a common tangent, then the radius of the third circle in centimeter is. So first of all, we are required to make diagram here which will look like this. So they are the two circles whose radius is 4. So I'm writing this as 4, right? So they are being touched by a circle externally, and all three of them has a common tangent. As we are required a radius of this smaller circle, let it be r. We know this radius is 4, this is r. So this total length comes out to be 4 plus r. Now if I join this line, now this red line is the radius of the smaller circle, which is r, and this total length is equivalent to this total length, which is equivalent to radius of the circle, which is 4. Out of 4, if we remove this r, this remaining length comes out to be 4 minus r. Now triangle ACD is a right angle triangle. We can apply Pythagoras theorem to find the value of r. So it gives me hypotenuse square minus side square equivalent to side square, which is 4, and a plus b whole square minus a minus b whole square equal twice of AB, 4 times AB. So it will be 4 times 4 into r equal 4 square. So 4 square and 4 square gets cancelled out. So the radius comes out to be 1, which is answer option B. So please keep this formula in mind. We need not expand it. A plus b whole square minus a minus b whole square equal 4 times AB. So it will save a couple of steps of ours. I hope it is clear. Okay, right. So let's move on to question number 6. Here it says, what is the largest positive integer such that this is also a positive integer? So n is missing here. Largest positive integer n such that this is also a positive integer. In order to solve these kind of cases, we should always modify the equation in the numerator such that we can take denominator separate. I can write numerator as n square minus n minus 12 plus, as the coefficient of n is 7 plus of 7, so we have to write 8n. As it is plus 12 and we are writing minus 12, to compensate we must write plus of 24 divided by n square minus n minus 12. When we will separate this, it comes out to be this upon this is 1, plus we can take 8 common out of these two. A resultant is n plus 3 upon this particular value. Now it can be factorized by splitting middle term as minus 4n plus 3n minus 12, and it becomes n plus 3 into n minus 4. So if I use this value here, we can clearly see that n plus 3 gets cancelled out and results in 1 plus 8 upon n minus 4. For any value of n, if we want this entire to be integer, so this value should be an integer, right? So the value of n minus 4 is definitely going to be equivalent to 8 because that is the largest factor of 8, right? So when n minus 4 is 8, largest value of n comes out to be 12, which is answer option D. So please check it out. I hope it should be clear to each and every student. Yes, it's D. Okay, so let's move on to next. Here it says in 2010, a library contained a total of 11,500 books in 2 categories, fiction and non-fiction. In 2015, the library contained a total of 12,760 books in these two categories only. During this period, there was 10% increase in the fiction category. So if there were, let's say, X books of fiction, so they increased by 10% and they became 1.1x. While there was 12% increase in the non-fiction category. So if they were Y books, so it comes out to be 1.12y. How many fiction books were in the library in 2015? So this is the data. In this we have to find the value. So basically we are required the value of 1.1x, which are the total number of fiction books in library in 2015. So we just have to make a simple equation here. So in this case, if the number of fiction books are X and total books are 11,500, so total number of non-fiction books must be 11,500 minus X. And this value increased by 12%, so we wrote it 1.12y. So in 2015, this 12,760 must be equivalent to 1.1x plus 1.12 into 11,500 minus x. So when we open this bracket, it comes out to be 12,760 is equivalent to 1.1x plus 1.12 into 11500. So this decimal 2 digits and 00 gets compensated, results in 112 into 115 minus 1.12x. So difference of these two comes out to be minus of 0.02. So take it on the other side. It becomes plus of 0.02x. 112 into 115 can be multiplied as 112 plus 15 is 127. 12 into 15 is 180. So 1 will be carried to 127, makes it 12880. So 12760 will be subtracted out of this. So x comes out to be 0.02 is effectively 2 upon 100. So 100 will go to the numerator and 2 in the denominator, multiply by difference of these two. So 0 will come as it is. 8 minus 6 is 2. Then 8 minus 7 is 1. So 2 got cancelled out here by 60. So x comes out to be 6,000. So if x is 6,000, put it here. 1.1 times 6,000 comes out to be 6,600. So the correct answer option is A. Guys, please check it out. I hope it should be clear to each and every student again. It was quite easy. We just need to know how to write the correct equation. That's it. Okay. So it is an interesting question. Let f be a function such that f of m into n, so this is product of m and n, can be written as fm into fn for every positive integers m and n. If f1, f2, f3 are positive integers with f1 less than f2 and f24 equal 54, then f18 equal. So f24 is given to me as 54. So this 24 can be broken down as 2 into 2 into 2 into 3. And we are required the value of f of 18, and 18 can be broken down as 2 into 3 into 3. Right? So in this case, we need to find the value of f18. So if I use this particular formula given to me, we can easily say that this is equivalent to f2 into f3 into f3. Or in this case, we can say this is equivalent to f2 into f2 into f2 into f of 3, which is 54. So left hand side gives me f2 whole cube into f of 3, and 54 can be written as 3 cube into 2. As it is already given to me that all these values are integers. If all of these values are integers, then the only possibility with me is that f2 must be 3 and f3 must be equivalent to 2. Right? So in this case, we can clearly see there is only one f2 which is equal to 3. and F3 is there 2 times, which is 2 into 2, so answer comes out to be 12. So please check it out. I hope it's again quite easy and interesting question. We just need to understand how to swap the values. If anyone has a doubt, please let me know. Okay. So in ninth it says let A and B be two regular polygons having A and B sides respectively. If B equal to A, so effectively this has A sides and this has 2A sides. And each interior angle of B is 3/2 times each interior angle of A. For any polygon, each interior angle measure n minus 2 into 180 divided by n, where n are the number of sides. So each interior angle of B will then measure 2A minus 2 into 180 divided by 2A. And he says it is 3/2 times each interior angle of A, which is A minus 2 into 180 upon it. So 180 get cancelled out, 2A get cancelled out. So it can be rewritten as 2A minus 2 is equivalent to 3A minus 6. So 3A minus 2A is A and 6 minus 2 comes out to be 4. So now polygon A has 4 sides, polygon B has 8 sides. Then each interior angle in degrees of a regular polygon with A plus B sides is. Now we have to find measure of each interior angle when the number of sides are 4 plus 8, which are 12. So if it has 12 sides, put n equal to 12 here. 12 minus 2 is 10 into 180 upon 12, which gets cancelled out by 15, results in each interior angle of 150 degrees. So please check it out. I hope it is clear. Vikram, is it done? Okay, then let's move on to next. Here it says a cyclist leaves A at 10 a.m. and reaches B at 11 a.m. So there is a cyclist. He leaves A at 10 a.m. and reaches B at 11 a.m. It means his travel time is of 1 hour. Starting from 10:01 a.m., every minute a motorcycle leaves A and moves towards B. 45 such motorcycles reaches B by 11 a.m. Now we just need to keep in mind if a total of 45 motorcycles reached B by 11 a.m. and they are starting every minute after 10:01. So the last motorcycle to leave must be the one who left at 10:45 a.m. because the count of 45 completes here. The one who left A at 10:45 a.m. reached B at 11 a.m. It means in this case the travel time of this motorcycle is 15 minutes, and we know all motorcycles have the same speed. So every motorcycle takes 15 minutes to reach B from A. Now he says if the cyclist had doubled his speed, how many motorcycles would have reached B by the time the cyclist reached B? Now if he doubles his speed, if speed is doubled, time taken will be half, which is now only going to be 30 minutes. It means the cyclist will reach B at 10:30 a.m. now. And we need to calculate how many motorcycles will reach by 10:30 over there. First motorcycle left at 10:01, so it must be 15 minutes before 10:30, which is 10:15 at which last motorcycle should leave. So from 10:01 to 10:15, at a difference of 1 minute each, the number of motorcycles that will be reaching B will be 15 in number. So right answer option comes out to be C. So they all were CAT questions that we discussed right now. So just have a look. I hope each and every question should be clear to you. They all are CAT questions. And it's very easy to solve actual CAT questions if your practice is in the right track. Right? Usually all questions are very logical and easy. So now there are few important announcements that I would like to make. So there are few ongoing and upcoming courses. All right. So these are the fresh courses we just started few days back. So for CAT 2021, this is a second new batch which is offering a comprehensive course along with foundation module. All these are for CAT 2020. So it is a CAT 2020 bootcamp wherein we 100 percentilers, we all are 100 percentilers who are training you. All right. So this is a month-long exercise, keeping in mind that you all are fully equipped, fully prepared for your real CAT examination. We will go give you exposure of each and every type of question so that you can get 99 plus percentile in actual CAT. So another course for previous year questions is going on. All right. So at 1:30 we are conducting quant section, and at 3:30 we are conducting DI and LR section. So it's been quite some time we started, but still a lot of CAT papers are to be covered before your CAT exam. So if you want to experience but in actual the CAT papers look like, what they feel, whether they are easy, moderate or difficult, you have to subscribe to this particular course. A special course for ZAT, IFT, SNAP and MAT is being conducted at 8:30 to 10 p.m. every day. All right. Then likewise, to complete the need of GK and current affairs for different exams, we are offering this particular program also. So please go through the required course. Right. So please go through the required course and subscribe for the same. Subscription is available for a period of 18 months, 6 months and 3 months. 18 months is meant for only those students who are targeting CAT or non-CAT exams for the year 2021, means next year they are targeting it. Those who are targeting 2020 must enroll for 6 or 3 months program. Subscription to Gradeup is available at a discount of 25%, as I stated earlier. You have to use the code YES25 in order to save your money. Many free series are also available on only and only Gradeup app. Please download Gradeup app from Play Store and you will be having access to loads of questions and live classes that are going on. Please keep in mind all the classes are going on live. So once a series is done, we keep on giving you more and more and more free sessions. All right. So all these are free sessions you can always attend. So meet your faculty members: Pranav Pant, Jatin, Vikas Dhaya, Vijay Jha, Ashish Tiwari, Savitri. So Pranav is a 100 percentiler. All other are 99.9 plus percentiler. Sunojam, Anand Jory, Ajay Sreen, it's me. Tapesh, Vikrant, we 4 are 100 percentilers and Sunojam is 99.8 percentiler in verbal. All the team members are very experienced, almost having 15 to 20 years of work ex. So you can take advantage of the knowledge and experience of each and every faculty member. So we all wish you very best for your exams. Keep practicing topic-wise quizzes and keep attending live classes. Thank you.